On today's video, I will be talking about how you can get rid of dark armpits within 2 weeks. I'll talk about what to do, what not to do, what causes dark armpits, and then I'll also talk about the home remedies for exfoliation you can try out. But I'm not going to show you guys how I get to mix my own personal paste or exfoliating paste for my armpits. I will show you guys on my next video, but this video is kind of like introduction 1. What is dark armpits? How do you get dark? What causes dark armpits? And a whole lot more. So I'll also talk about products you can purchase in the market to help you fade your dark armpits or lighten your dark armpits or get rid of the dark spots or the dark the discoloration. So let's just dive right into the basics of today's video. Armpits are a girl's worst nightmare. What do I mean by that? It can make you feel so insecure about yourself, like you cannot even feel confident enough to wear clothes that will show your armpits, or wear clothes that would, you know, sleeveless handless blouses and all those things. So yeah, it's pretty much kind of like a girl's worst nightmare. But sisters, I've got you covered in this video. I'm going to tell you the ingredients you should purchase, and then we'll talk about other things you should really know. It's not all about, oh, show me how to get it off. No, I'm going to tell you what you can avoid, what to do and what not to do, and then also the causes. What are the causes of dark armpits? Every little hair that pops up on your armpit, you want to shave it. Every little hair, no matter how small, you just want to scrape it off from your armpit. You are inflaming that area, and that's good signal the melanocytes right there to start producing dark spots or dark patches on that area. Yes, so sister, if you're overshaving, please stop overshaving. Using harsh chemicals or harsh deodorants under your armpits or in your armpits can your underarms can signal the production of melanin, which will darken that area. So make sure you're using products that contain natural elements instead of harsh chemical ingredients that will signal the darkening of your armpits. So always do your research. Go to Google. Google is kind of like another best friend I have. Do your research on Google. Find out certain ingredients that are used in deodorants that you may be sensitive or allergic to, and just stop using them. There are better alternatives out there. So deodorants, especially those with harsh chemicals, should be avoided. Lack of exfoliation. You can also over exfoliate, which will give you a reverse action, but we're not talking of that now. We are talking of lack of it, not doing it at all. Yes, it is very, very bad. You need to exfoliate your underarms at least twice or once a week preferably, and yeah, it will help you see results with time. So I should be doing some home remedies, showing you guys my exfoliating paste for my armpits or my underarms, but that will be in my next video. I'll show you guys how to mix it all up, and with simple, easy to get ingredients you may have in your kitchen or you may can easily purchase next door. Another problem or another cause of dark armpits is health conditions. Let's assume that you are diabetic or you just have a certain health problem that could also lead into dark armpits. If you've checked that your deodorants, you're exfoliating, but you just still have dark armpits, please consider seeing your doctor, because in that way it will be ruled out if you don't, by undergoing certain tests to determine if you have a problem medically or not. What do? You can choose wax. You can choose waxing if you don't want to shave, but I still shave. Yeah, I still shave, but I always hold my skin up tight before I shave my armpit. When I'm going to show you guys how I mix that exfoliating paste, I'm going to show you guys at the same time how to shave. If you want to shave, it's a choice, but you just have to do everything cautiously and in moderation. So you can either choose to wax your armpit, use the waxing method if you don't want to shave. One other thing that could trigger your armpits to start darkening is tight clothes. You're always wearing tight fitted clothes, that could also signal the melanocytes right there, because the armpits, the skin under your armpit or the skin on your underarm is super sensitive, and any irritation can trigger or make that place to start darkening. So reduce super constricting tight clothes. It's not going to help you, especially if you want to lighten that particular area. So now let's look out for ingredients you should purchase for your underarm, or if you have underarm issues. Let's assume you always have pimples on the arm. Salicylic acid liquid washes can help exfoliate, at the same time reduce stop the acne, the pimples, because some people just have pimples there. So salicylic acid wash would help you stop pimples and also stop the production of melanin by exfoliating your skin. Get a salicylic body wash for your armpits if you have pimples under that area. If you can find licorice root extract body creams, you can also apply them there. Any niacinamide cream is also perfect for that side. Kojic acid dipalmitate, not pure kojic acid but kojic dipalmitate, kojic dip, is also nice to lighten that area. So if what you can find in the market is kojic acid, you have to use cautiously, and remember to run back in with your moisturizer under there so to not dry your skin and cause further irritation. So kojic acid dipalmitate is also another ingredient you should look out for. How do you look out for these things? When you enter your store, your skincare supply store, please just go through the inscriptions on any product you're purchasing. That is how you learn, and over time you know what works for you and what doesn't. For arbutin serums and creams can also help reduce the darkening of your armpit. And then we have retinol dehyde, which is a form of vitamin A, and we also have retinol palmitate, which is also another form of vitamin A. So if you can get yourself on products, I think goji berry cream, moisturizing cream, has retinol palmitate or retinol dehyde, I can't remember, but do check it out. If it does, please make sure you purchase something like that. It's very easy to get and use for your armpits. Moisturizers like Eucerin barrier creams too can also do a good job. So what can you do to help your armpits from becoming dark? Number one, use good deodorant that have good ingredients in them that don't contain harsh chemicals. Avoid plucking your armpit hair. Some of us have this bad habit of when you see any hair, you start plucking them. You're trying to enjoy that place and cause hyperpigmentation to occur. Then also exfoliate 2 times a week. For me, I exfoliate just once or twice a week, that area once or twice a week. Most times I even forget to exfoliate. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Make sure you're wearing clothes that are a bit loose fitted, that are not so tight. This is what I use. I use the Rexona motion scents. Actually, this is for men. I don't know, I just love products, body sprays, perfumes that are for men. It's just my thing. That doesn't mean I still don't use products that are for ladies, that have vanilla and that sweet scented smell. This is motion scents, Rexona antibacterial, other protection, and antiperspirant. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is what I'm using at the moment. It may not work out for you. You may probably try purchasing another product that suits you. Now I have not been using deodorant sprays on my armpits. It's just, I think somehow it irritates my skin. So this just works for me. When I apply it, I don't itch under my armpits, and I am very okay with it. But if you have another one, you can simply try out. Disclaimers for those people that will be like, okay, Nyechi, you're talking about dark armpits but you're wearing long sleeve gowns. How are we sure that your armpits are not black? Okay, I'm going to change this blouse and put on something you can see my armpits from. So that's to show you that the home remedy and every other thing I have talked about, which I have tried out, did help in eradicating, if that English is correct, in reducing the appearance of darkness, in stopping the darkening of my underarms or my armpits. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how my armpit looks like for disclaimer purposes, because There are just trolls everywhere. Trust me, some people are just trolls. But if you love me, I love you too. But if you don't love me, that's not a problem, okay? So hold on, I'm going to change this and show you guys. This is my last video for today. Like, this is my third video for today. So yeah, so let me change and show you guys what my armpit really looks like. This is how my armpit looks like. I'm going to come close. As you can see, my armpit is super clean and clear. I have been using the home remedies. These are just hairs because I haven't shaved for a while now. Exfoliate your armpits, moisturize, use a good deodorant, and you just be fine. So I've come to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you and see you on my next video. Bye.